Dun dun dun. Yes, we're going there tonight. We're talking about the Gangstalking Satanic program. Things that I'm noticing in my target. Again, this is all speculation, intuition, whatever you want to call it. Just hold on 1 second, people. I'm just gonna get everything ready. This is gonna be a better broadcast. It's gonna be more important as it pertains to the topic of gang stalking. One of the more relevant broadcasts that I'm gonna be doing today because, not gonna lie, I've kind of fallen off. Uh, Trying to get back into it. Like when you're doing these live streams daily, you get into a groove of making good live streams, putting out better information, right? Kind of having your mental state clear before you come on here. Um, so hold on 1 second, people. Let me get this ready for you. Second highest rated baseball, 672 runs. They get one in the infield single and one on a ball. Bob was saying, hello, Giants are not going down like that. Our man is not going to get away local weather. He's going to feel good about something. Had to get the ambiance ready for myself to do this broadcast because I really want to nail this broadcast today. Like I said, yeah, sometimes I just make up broadcasts about gang stalking that are relevant, but this is something that's going to be relatable to everyone really going through this. Now, when you're being gang stalked, whether you're one of these chosen ones, whether you're more, I like to think of myself as more advanced target. Okay, like I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know if you're targeted or not, this or that. Again, open to debate. I like critical thinkers. I like people that challenge me. But this is from all walks of life, right? Like this kind of targeting thing when it has to do with Satanism. So in the thumbnail, you're going to see Michael Aquino. I'm not going to go into the details about him. We already know about him. He's a Satanist. He worked for the military. He developed psychological warfare. And he has a follower. He started a thing called a Temple of Set, which is an offshoot of the Church of Satan, right? So I believe he's involved in gang stalking. I believe this is a program he developed, or maybe one of his followers or someone adjacent to that project he was involved with the military. So we're not going to go into his history, but I'm going to go into some revelations that I uncovered as being a TI. So this is going to kind of sound weird, but I've been running my own psychological operations against the perps on the internet, doing research. Now, I haven't been doing it as much because I've been busy, but just nothing really, like, I don't want to sound like a perp or anything, but I haven't done anything unethical or anything like that, right? Like hacking or anything like that. I haven't contacted anyone on here, but I put out some information, like when it comes to actual perps, like attacking my channel, people that are working for the program, working for the Satanists. I'm trying to do things to throw them off the rabbit trail, kind of things like that. All right, that doesn't pertain to anything I've talked about in my live stream, but my method of dealing with these people, like the gang stalkers on the internet, is whatever they're trying to do, like fuck it up, basically. Like I'm not gonna make it easy for. I want to make their job like a living hell when it comes to targeting me. So I've kind of done like an experiment, being a TI on the internet, putting out this information, acting crazy, luring people out, letting them show their true colors. So I've come to conclusions about, like this is me doing like an investigation, because I'm not like other TIs. Like I'm not that smart, but I'm not gullible. Like I will fucking try to find out who's behind this shit. Okay, so Satanists are involved with gang stalking. Like this is a satanic program when we're talking about these aspects. When you're talking about like the harassment, the daily harassment with the multiple use of people watching you in turmoil, watching you frustrated,
I like to think, and I don't want anyone to like take everything I say with a grain of salt. This is my opinion going through this program. I'm not speaking for anyone else's target. I believe that they watch you either through technology or hidden cameras, and it's part of some type of network of underground people involved in this shit, whether it's Freemasons, Satanists, things of that nature, right? So what I uncovered that these online perps, we all know who they are. I'm not gonna really, I will be kind of mentioning names of who I think these people are, but I don't know for sure. This is just from me dealing with these people. Like, I'm not just blindly calling people perps and agents of Satan and satanic gangstalkers. They've shown their colors. They're all about like Satanism. Okay, so I will be naming names at the end of the broadcast. I'm not gonna stay on here too long, but this is important. All right, so gang stalking is the people that are involved in the harassment of the daily target in your town, the quote unquote Freemasons, the quote unquote Eastern Star, those type of people. Um, Not those people that have the logos, but like the real people that you would assume are Freemasons or something. These people are all Satanists. Okay, there's a modus operandi of someone that would do this. This is what I'm talking about, kind of like doing the experiments, kind of feeling out the TI community. These people, like these trolls, I'm counting the perps online, the deceivers that are masking themselves as targeted individuals. I'm talking about the internet trolls. I'm talking about the hackers. You're going to encounter all these people on YouTube. That's the primary focus of the broadcast. Like these people, what they have in common, your burger boys, for example, TI News, these other people, they're all Satanists. Like they all hate God. Okay, they all like make it known that they're so against God. Like that's a theme of their channel. Not really Burger Boy, but other people, right? And the other flip of the coin, there are Satanists pretending to be Christians on here. Okay, so it goes both ways. But that is the key. This is the glue between all the perps, all the weird stuff you see in this community with the tarot cards, this group, that group, these weirdos, like even these TIs. All of these people are Satanists. So we're gonna go over what I believe a Satanist is in my kind of judgmental way that I do things, how I kind of I'm biased and I just put everyone in a box, stereotype type of deal with Satanists, okay? Yeah, is this Abe, dude? Is this one of your stock accounts? There's nothing wrong with Freemasonry. Just grow up and deal with it. I don't really even care about Freemasons because Freemasons are fucking nothing. Like, yeah, they have secret knowledge and things like that. They have a network of financial, like these low-level Masons aren't a threat as to targeted individuals. That's why I don't really talk about it, but there is involvement. There's kind of like these cross threads between Freemasonry and gangstalking, but I don't think Freemasons are behind it all. I really think the people behind the torment are local Satanists. Like this is a program, this is a national program, quote unquote government program. But the people that are like really heavily involved in your local area that are following you around and like are into that type of thing are Satanists. It's not surveillance role players, it's not Freemasons. Because Freemasons really, yeah, if you piss off the Masons and you're really against them, they will gangstalk you. But besides that, if you're not in their way, they don't really fuck with targeted individuals. That's what I believe. I think the people fucking with the people are Satanists. Okay. But that's what I'm revealing on this broadcast today is what I've noticed that these people have in common. That's everyone across the board involved in this community. People can even think this about me. It's just not true. I'm not a good guy. This is how it's not true for me as far as the Satanists. I'm not pretending to be religious. I'm not pushing religion. I'm also not pretending to be an atheist. Why you so fake? Why you so fake, Brandon Q? Hold on a second. Let me turn this shit off. My TV, I use it for background noise. I know it's annoying for you people. Like, I understand it would piss me off if I was listening to my own podcast. But they control the TV where they turn the volume up and down when I broadcast. This doesn't happen when I watch TV. Like, and it's not the volume on the television. Like, that's the same number. It's on 35. Like, it just spike up. And then it'll be real quiet. Like, I don't know. But I'll be right back. Hold on.
Warrants for week 1 of the NFL preseason. Former Bay Area Rockets. Some reports before the Lions have a quarterback competition this year.
And again, guys, I understand, like, I sound like a complete bitch when I talk about, oh, I have to turn the TV up. If you were in this area, you would understand, man. But, and it's not paranoia from the quote-unquote gangstalking. I just don't want people listening to what I'm saying. Because every one of my neighbors, you can hear outside of my house easily, right? It's like a fucking intercom. But all of them have their TVs off. It's like they're fucking listening, dude. Like, they're not. I'm not trying to sound like King Manson. They're not, but they could easily listen if they want to. But that's how all of my apartments have been set up so far. But we're going back into the satanic origins of this. Like, every single person you interact with in this community, think about it. Like, would it surprise you if they were Satanists? We're talking every single person. Targeted Journey, Brandon Q, Bath Boy. What was his name? What was Bath Boy's name again? Oh, fuck. He seemed like a Satanist. Absent-minded Abe's a Satanist. These are hidden Satanists, people. Like, you can tell by, like, when you deal with these people. Like, it's not narcissism. It's not selfishness. It's not, oh, they're targeted. Even Targeted Tony, he's a Satanist. These people have pyramid tattoos. It's not the occult. Like, I don't think it's the Freemasons doing this shit. I think they're involved. They're, like, involved in certain people's targeting, right? But so well, before I interrupted myself, I was going to talk about this. And guess what, people? This is going to, mark my words, this broadcast is going to get a lot of views. Mark my words. Because I put Satanists in here, it's going to attract them because they want to hear what I'm talking about. Because they want to see what I know about them. But this is all common sense. All of you know this, right? And I'm not falsely accusing people of being Satanists. I don't know at the end of the day. I'm just comparing to normal people I've met. I meet all types of people. Good people, bad people, hood people, smart people, rich people, poor people, all types of people. Evil people, witchcraft people. And I'm going to give you my stereotypes of what I think a Satanist is. Of course, this is just a generalization. It's pretty accurate, but it's usually, it can be a black person, obviously, right? If it's a black person, they're trying to, like, sell out their soul to get money. That's obvious. We already know about them. Those are like your gangbanger types, drug dealer types, and people trying to make in the music industry type of people. But we're talking about, like, if you meet a Satanist on the street, okay, these people, let's talk about what they do first. They practice witchcraft. Like, this is non-negotiable real stuff. They have parties. They have orgy parties, sex orgies. They have, during these sex orgy parties, they have a sacrifice of an animal. They might sacrifice a cat, a dog, a squirrel, a bird, whatever, and then they do a ritual, right? And this is all secret. They don't, like, talk about this and shit, but those same people go out and they act like normal people, right? So this is the type of person. It's going to be a person between, like, 25 to 55 or 60, probably 50s. They work a regular job, you know, a regular blue-collar job. They're just like anyone else. They just have that secret, you know, they do their rituals and they maintain their lifestyles and things like that. But primarily, they just like to party. They want to hook up with satanic bitches and fucking have orgies, and that's their past to have this type of sex and drugs and stuff. And You know, they know cops that are Satanists. They know doctors that are Satanists. Like, they're part of networks. Beyond that, they're doing some evil shit that I'm not going to talk about on this live stream. That's not the point of the live stream. But that's what a Satanist is. Like, it's going to be a person that has probably poor hygiene, right? Like, they try to maintain, like, they probably wear decent clothes, but they don't take showers every day. You know, but they might not brush their teeth every day. They smell a little bit. That's what a Satanist is. Okay, that's a generalization. That's stereotypes. They eat feces. This is the dark stuff. This is all I'm going to talk about here. And the rituals, what they satanic rituals, they make people drink urine. They eat feces. They drink blood of an animal or blood of a human. There's pig's blood. They do spirit cooking. That's who they are. Okay, like I'm not. Okay, like think of all these people on YouTube right now, and I'm not saying like I'm a good person, I'm a Christian. This is how you know I'm not a Satanist based on the criteria. I have never came on here preaching the Bible. I have never came on here pushing religion, and I have never been against religion. Okay, because that's what a normal person, like a normal human, doesn't have an agenda that has to do with religion. So that's what's going on. These people that are pretending to be targeted individuals, these people are Satanists. And the reason why I've come to this conclusion is because, and I'm gonna read the comments in the section from all the trolls and the peanut gallery. You guys are peanut gallery targets, man. Like no evidence, no videos. You're just in the peanut gallery. Like this is a Charlie Brown cartoon or something. Wah, 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 wah. I'm just sitting here talking like the adult, and you're peanut gallery little TI, little bird chirping in my chat. Hey, I'm giving out good information. I'm not the best ever, but who else is giving out any fucking information? These targets are hiding the light from you. They're not guiding you to the light. They're hiding the light. I guide to light, they hide the light. Guide to light, they hide the light. They love hiding that flame of truth from, quote unquote, their targeted individual community. Now, all I'm saying is King Mansa made a 40-minute video about little girls, and that shit has 40 likes. He made an hour video, the whole video he's talking about little girls, and the community gave that 40 likes. Like, the community is Satanist. Let's talk about the regular TIs posting in the Gangstalking algorithm that aren't Satanists, that are just like pretty much just like me. I'm involved in a little bit in this too. Like when I talk about people like the TI community, I include myself. Okay, I always I'm biased of myself, or I'm like, I'm not as bad as you guys, but it is kind of true in most cases. I'm not. The TI algorithm, look at the algorithm. That thing is straight up demonic. That thing is demonic. We're talking about there's tarot cards in the algorithm, right? That's demonic. The people making the videos, like watch a Candy Grand P video. It's demonic. All of it's demonic. That's why people say it's demonic possession. Because when you post these videos every day, it's demonic. Like the confusion, like you're a human being, you're pointing your phone at streets. Like, I don't know if you're gang stalk or not, but the general public, they get a bad feeling watching your videos. They're like, this person needs help, or this person, and that's not them being a perp. That's just the way you're filming it, the way I make some of my videos too. It's like, this guy needs help. Like this guy, like all he cares about is quote unquote gang stalking. Like he doesn't do anything normal. Like that's what people portray online. Like, oh, I film gang stalking every day. Look at the one headlight. Look at the red car. Oh, that's your whole day for years and years and years. That is a demon. Like in layman's terms, that's a demon. Not to sound like Young Steel, but that's demonic. So on the face, even with me posting my evidence videos too, because of the way I posted the evidence videos, I was like ranting and trying to act funny. That was demonic. That was demonic when I was doing that. That was like 2 years ago. It is like I'm including myself in this conversation. That shit is absolutely demonic. Posting gang stalking evidence videos. I'm not discouraging. I'm not trying to be a perp and discourage you. if it makes you feel better and it's helping your case, do it. I feel like it's good to have some type of evidence because these people will break in your house. It's like leverage. It's like, yeah, people are breaking my house now. Look at what they've been doing before that. I think it's good to have evidence, but to make your whole life about it, I mean, that's a brainwashing supercomputer demon possession to be like targeted Tony. Like the system, you are the bot, you are the matrix when you're filming surveillance of other people with red shirts and you're uploading that footage to the cloud system where it's creating a 4D model map in a quantum computer of all the film of the TIs put together. It is doing that. You know that, right? Like it is mapping. It's like Pokemon Go. It's mapping out the street using all the TI's evidence videos. And it's creating 4D and 5D models in quantum computer cyberspace for fucking NSA. Like, dude, they're making money off this shit. It's called brain mapping. But anyways. So let's talk about these other people, the tarot card people, real quick. Those are all witches. We're not going to even go deeply into that. And what's making it a satanic thing, this is what makes these people Satanists. It's not that they do tarot cards, they do witchcraft. They're pretending to be Christians. So another satanic thing about Gangstalking is the 144,000. I'm going to read the comments real quick, but let's stop right there. The wound on my hand smells like a puppy paw. That's secret code. That's satanic secret code. Like, you don't know how to stream. Show your face, coward. Okay, yeah, let me show my face, dude. Where's your evidence lately? I'm not filming evidence, and it has slowed down. I can still film it every day. It's mostly road tactics. But you guys don't give a fuck about that shit, so why would I film it? Like, why would I kill myself filming road tactics as clear as day? And then you guys say it's fake evidence. Like, come on, man, that's satanic in itself. Like, one thing I'm noticing about these perps, because I did a post about Absent-Minded Abe. He tried to get me to post my rental car license plate because I talk about license plates that are perp plates, which I'm realizing that some of these people aren't perps, most of them aren't, that this is all part of a matrix. So I just see these plates and something is guiding these people to go there. Like they're doing their regular shit and I'm seeing keck plates, but a normal person wouldn't see those keck plates. But some of them are perps, but some of it is supercomputers. Like I'm not gonna blame innocent people. But I believe there is a program with plates and hidden symbolism but I'm starting to think it has to do with quantum computing or something. Like something weird. Like I'll explain it later, but I'm not gonna talk about that right now. So Abe wants me to show my rental car license plate so it doesn't have a 33 or 666 in it. First of all, I change my car out every single week. So how stupid is that for me to do that? First of all, just off a logic-based thing, if I'm switching my car every week or 2 weeks, that means I get a new license plate every week or 2 weeks. So what does that prove? Why would he want that information? And this is a targeted individual? So he wants my plate so he can link it to my name because he works with the police and the police can look up license plates. All you have to do is contact the rental car company and then you can match it with my name. So he just ran a psychological, satanic social engineering experiment trying to get me to get in trouble. Because obviously, if he has my name, he's going to do something with it. He's going to either probably call the police, call the mental ward and try to get me 5150. Like, that's why I don't show my face. There's agents on here that want you 5150, take away your guns, take away your rights to vote. And then you're part of the state and they control your fucking assets and asset strip you and fucking throw you in the loony bin. It's called psychiatric fraud. And that's what these satanic perps are making money off of. They get their pleasure off of. And Absent-Minded Abe is one of the kings of the fucking Satanists on this fucking YouTube platform. That is his connection to being a perp that I realized. This dude is an open Satanist. He worships Satan, dude. He hates God. He hates Jesus. He hates the fact that children aren't being RAP'd. He wants a new world order of Lucifer. He wants to take over the planet and enslave all women and children, exterminate the blacks in the name of Lucifer, make everyone take a mark of the beast. All so he can shit on God, dude. That's what his whole channel is about, shitting on God. Okay, you don't believe in God, fuck off. You think you're the first person to deny God exists? Move on. Why is it a problem that you believe in God quietly in your head for absent-minded ape? It's because he's a Satanist. It's not because he's an atheist. He's a Satanist. He wants to kill Christians. This is part of the New World Order agenda. Michael Aquino and all of these motherfuckers. At the end of the day, this shit has to do with Satanism. They want a New World Order. They want Mark of the Beast 666. That's what the 2020 jab was about. And they put these agents online to put targeted individuals in these satanic military experiments. Okay, like you're not automatically born into this shit. This all lies. You get opted in, you either sign a contract online, someone sells you out. There has to be something on legal paper for all this to happen. Okay. But Abe isn't alone. All of these people, that is the connection. It's Satanism, underground Satanism, blood drinking rituals, sacrifices of targeted individuals like Wayne Daniels. Who would do all this stuff? You think it's the police? You think the police are just mad at TIs in the military? Like, who would go through all this shit to kill Wayne Daniels, to kill electrifying vibrations, to make an example on YouTube, to have all these perps fucking on YouTube? Oh, RIP. These people are having secret parties and they're fucking laughing and having orgies with fucking hookers and covering themselves in blood and cocaine. Just fucking going to town laughing every time a TI dies. Who would do that? That's the rumor, right? Every time a TI dies at the party, who would do? You think the military really gives a fuck? This big ass military that's attacking all these countries and attacking whatever citizens in America. You think they're gonna sit down and have a party? Like, if they're doing it, they're gonna be doing a lot of sacrificing. They're not going to sit down and have a party every time a fucking TI dies. The only people that would do that, and even Freemasons don't do shit like that. The only sick fuckers are these Michael Aquino, Cyborg, role players working for these different corporations coming on YouTube. Fucking attacking your ass with satanic rituals, attacking your ass with psychological warfare, like absent-minded Abe. Yeah, dude, that guy tricked me. He has a good YouTube channel. And that's how he was so good at making up those stories and lying and getting all that glee. Yeah, his stories were convincing. They were made the fuck up. He's an actor. That's the theme of Absent-Minded Abe's channel was, I'm a real TI, I'm a real TI, I'm proving it, I'm proving it. First of all, anyone making you prove something, it's social engineering. Oh, prove that you get one headlight. Oh, okay. We'll prove you have a social security number. You know, these fucking 3-card Monty fucking scam artists like, Abe, show your face, show me your social. Give me your checking and routing. Show me that you're a real TI. Give me your checking and routing. Confirm you're a real TI by giving me your social. You're fake. Like, it's all, why are you worried about me? Why aren't you mad at the people doing this? Oh, it's because you're a fucking Satanist and you work with them? Anyone that's mad at another TI for a long period of time, like actually angry and, you know, trolling and shit like that, they're working with the fucking Gangstalkers. Who gets that fucking mad, bro, if you're going through this? See, the thing that the TI community does, and this fucking program makes you into a Satanist, because I was reading comments, then I'm going to go into the 144,000 chosen one. That's a satanic psyop that's created by Satanists to make, I'm going to go into it. I talked about it before. You're a fake. You're not a TI. Okay, well, make a video, show evidence that I'm fake. That's, come up with a conspiracy. Why Conspiracy Underground is a perp and an agent. What my task is. You can't do it because it's not true. You're jealous. You people are just jealous that I'm talking in depth about a topic that you want to be able to talk about and get attention for. You're targeting. but you don't want to put the work in to make the videos. You want to put up a video 2 years ago and have people talking about it for 10 years. Oh, look at that one headlight. Come on, Bubba. One headlight. You want it, you got it. Come on. March 1st, 2020. 2 headlights. Like, dude, okay. Gosh, bro. Even I've stopped talking about one headlights. I still get them, but do you hear me talking about it? Like, not everything is gang stalking. I'm making progress, and that's why my channel gets attacked. When I'm talking shit and I'm fucking going in on the community, everyone likes my videos. When I'm actually helping the community, making progress in my life, that's when everyone starts hacking, attacking, slandering, coming out with deep fake videos and psyops and all this shit, man. Why can't these people put that energy in creating good content for their subscribers? Oh, because they fucking hate you. Some of these people are Satanists. They literally hate your guts. It's their religion. There's no neutral Satanist. I just like pleasure and I just don't believe in God. I just want pleasure and I think no. They love hurting innocent people, dude. It's how they get off because they're weak. They like hurting innocent fucking people because they get their rocks off it, because they think they're secretly a Satanist knows they're inferior to a normal person that's just a regular moral person. Because more people like that normal person that's not a Satanist for no reason than the Satanist. So they join Satanism and they start attacking those people. And then that's how they get on top. It's like, I'm behind the scenes, I'm ruining this guy's life. Yes. They love that shit. They get an adrenaline rush. They feel younger. They feel more youthful. The blood starts pumping through their veins. Like these same people, like at the high level, they're doing the adrenochrome thing. Okay. They don't like that they're aging. Most of these people are fucking ugly, dude. When have you seen a good looking Satanist? Like you worship the devil, but all of you are ugly. All of you eat poop and fucking have gay sex. Your life sucks, dude. That's why you became a Satanist. You can't accept your human, ugly fucking form body. So you join something that's higher than you, that's going to promise you pleasure. And you take orders. Like that's all you're doing. Like one reason, again, Abe's going to be a big topic on this. The narcissism, the egomania, like, come on, that's not even like normal narcissism. Like he needs to be the best, but yeah, like, come on, all that stuff, that's Satanism. I'm the best. He said he's a god. That's another satanic thing. And he's not the only one. I think Gangstalking Simulation, I think he's a Satanist. He's another person. All these people that say they're God and they talk about God, but they're not Christian, like they're not a religious channel. And I don't like the ones that talk about it that are religious because they're shills. Those are religious shills. I don't like them. Ken Price and all that. But Gangstalking Simulation, he calls himself a god. He mocks the Bible. Like, why do you fucking care? Most people in society aren't religious. So why are you so angry at the Bible? Where's all this animosity from? Most people, 90% of people you talk to aren't religious. They don't go to church. And probably 90 plus. Like people are, you don't believe in God. These people are believe in God, and even if God's fake, they're doing less bad shit, and they're trying to be better people. It's like a monk. You hate monks, bro? Like, do you hate Buddhist monks because they don't fucking sin? They think they're better than you because they don't sin? It doesn't make sense. They're not a threat to you. So why do you hate the Christians so much? Now, when it comes to this 144,000 chosen one scenario, yeah, I hate those Christians too, motherfucker. Those are fake Christians. First of all, I'm not going into a long thing about religion, but the basic thing about the Bible is that our society is Judeo-Christian, and it's based like the founding fathers, even though they're Freemasons, they try to make the laws around Christian values. So like, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not murder. But the thing about the Bible, right? It's basically a book saying we're all going to hell unless you become a better person, You believe in Jesus Christ dying and sacrificing. And the reason that is because if God sent his son to die for you and you just say no to that, like that's common sense. You're disrespecting God. Like, bro, I sent someone to die for you. Just fucking say yes. You're like, no. You know, it's to because we're dealing with a perfect God and he doesn't want a bunch of cockroaches from earth that are fucking raping and stealing in his heaven. So all you have to do is fucking say yes to Jesus. He made it so easy for you. We're all on the equal playing field. Like, we're all equal. It doesn't matter if you're like, we're all equal. He made it easy. And if you follow this book, like, you go to heaven, basically. There's nothing that you're chosen. There's nothing in that book. You specifically are the chosen one. If there was a chosen one, it would be Jesus Christ. That would be the chosen one, because one person, right? So you're taking that message of we're all equal into you're the most chosen. You're the perfect human. You're the best. You're a God. That's what chosen one means. It means you are God. Everyone else is not on your level. You're the chosen one. That's satanic. That's what I mean by that. So these people promoting this chosen one, 144,000, that is not in the Bible. That is a satanic twist. It's here to make Gangstalking look like religious nutcases. I mean, targeted individuals look like religious crazy fanatics that have delusions of religion. That's what that whole thing's about. It was created by the small hats, the Israeli small hats. I'm not going to say the word because you get your channel banned for saying the word of these people name. That chosen one has to do with the Israeli religion of the J word, Ism. They're the chosen tribe. So that's the kind of connection. Maybe Mossad is doing Gangstalking. I don't know. But it's a psyop. And people promoting that, they're religious shills. They're paid off. Some of these people are just straight up Satanists fooling you. Fooling you. There's such thing as Satanists pretending to be pastors and Christians and things like that. I'm not going to go into that whole topic, but we're going to talk about the satanic elements of the actual Gangstalking. I'm going to wrap this shit up. So the thing about Gangstalking, red, the color red, that's a theme. That's a conspiracy theory that people wear red shirts, red cars drive by you. The other color is white. But red obviously has to do with Satanism. That's one of Satan's colors. Another color is purple they use. Purple has to do with royalty. That's kind of like a Freemason, esoteric type of deal. But red, obviously, devil is depicted as red. The origins of like the satanic nature of Gangstalking is basically like the tactics. You're watching a targeted individual deteriorate over a long period of time. You're gonna sit back and wait. They're gonna go to either the mental ward, prison. You're fucking with their family. You're doing dirty shit. You're a gangstalker, right? The way they do the tactics, like the synchronizations with the red shirts or the neighbors showing up. These are all satanic rituals. It's a ritual of instilling fear into you, paranoia. They're doing magic in the background. All right. However you want to describe it, whether it's through technology, I believe that witches are involved. These people, I believe the people breaking in my targeting are witches, Hispanic witches. Scott says, show proof of the Satanism. You can't show proof. I mean, the proof is a lot of people come into this live stream being Satanists, interested in what I'm talking about, and kind of shilling in the comments. But you can't show proof of anything in Gangstalking because all they have to do is stop it one day and you look like a fucking idiot. Like, you can gather all the evidence for 10 years. If they stop for a year and you're screaming on the top of your lungs on the rooftops, like about 10 years of evidence, but the people be like, all right, what happened the last 6 months? Oh, nothing. But for 10 years, these people were on my ass. Well, that's not happening now, is it? I mean, it's just that's satanic. Like, it's a satanic mind trick. Like, they're sitting and laughing and That's why the satanic aspect of the targeted individual going crazy. Like, I'm assuming people are watching you in the background. I don't want to scare any TIs and give any misinformation. This is my opinion. I believe they watch you in the background, meaning cameras in the house, cameras in your car, your cell phone, and they're watching you and watching your face and your reactions. Like, that's part of this. My opinion. Again, everything on this channel is my experiences. I don't know about yours. But when they watch you frustrated, I notice they ramp it up the more you complain. They find pleasure in you complaining and they ramp it up, and it's part of a protocol. And the protocol is satanic. They derive pleasure from this. Like, there's specific, okay, whatever. Let's say it's the Fusion Center doing all this, or the FBI. Like, come on, the severity of the tactics, like, it's a little bit beyond COINTELPRO at certain points of your targeting. Like, they're deriving pleasure from watching you suffer, basically, and going into destitution, basically. So, I mean, I believe there's evil people that work in law enforcement, but they would have to be, all right, let's say it's not Satanists, it's not Freemasons, it's all law enforcement. Like, these are regular people that have wives and kids, dog. Like, they have empathy. Like, to do these patterns and to watch someone go crazy over a long period of time, I mean, that's like Satanists, that's like Black Ops, Chinese intelligence, or maybe Russian intelligence, or like people that just hate Americans that are doing this overseas or here, right? That's one people. Like, we're at war with America, we're Russia, and we got our gang-stalking program in America fucking with Americans, make them kill themselves, fuck Americans. That makes sense. The law enforcement thing doesn't, okay? Like, there would be someone that would feel bad, is what I'm saying. Like, it's possible, but at a large scale, who would do all this suffering for a TI? And I think it's a group of Satanists or a cult. You know? Like, the glue of the gang stalking, all the perps, all the different people, like, the common ground, I believe, is Satanism. I could be wrong. Okay, I don't think it's like a religion. I don't think it's like Buddhism behind gang stalking or Christianity. I believe it's satanic in nature. This is my opinion. So, what other tactics? I mean, I get a lot of 666 symbolism. I mean, people try to play that off too, but that's obviously the mark of the beast, the Antichrist. And it's to scare people that are Christians. Like, if I'm a Christian, what number are you going to scare me with? Like, if you're doing the targeting, it's going to be 666. It also makes me think that I'm the devil too, because when they do that symbolism early in your targeting, you think it's like, I used to be into like hidden subliminal messaging and thinking that the program was this bigger than life thing that it was trying to send me messages. Or maybe I was like like the Matrix. I don't know how to explain it. I just thought that symbolized you are the devil or you're bad or something like that. But I think it's just their fucking insignia. I mean, I get that way too much for it to not be Satanism, in my opinion. It's definitely a theme in 33. Definitely a theme in gang stalking. No matter what target you are, you're gonna see 33s. So, but I just want to touch up on the perps real quick. Let me grab a glass of water. The satanic perps on the internet, on YouTube, that I suspect, this is all my theory and opinion. You know, be your own judge. But like, I have no proof of these people I'm about to name. Like, there's nothing really serious that they have done to, like, where I can, like, yeah, they're definitely saying this, but just my theory based on my whole speculation of the whole program and the targeted individual community. So these are definitely, like, not Satanists, but they could be. I would say people like, I wouldn't say, I don't think New Breed. For some reason, I think Mark the Messenger is a Satanist, like a hidden Satanist. That's just my opinion. I mean, I could absolutely be wrong. That's not a strong opinion, just based on how the program acts, how he sold out is basing what I'm basing it on. Like, you're an obscure targeted individual channel, and all of a sudden you have like a million subs, and good for him. But I feel like he did some type of ritual to do that. So those two definitely, like, I would keep an eye out for. People that I like suspect of being Satanists. Burger Boy. The way he mocks targeted individuals over this long period of time and acts like our friend, or to lure us in to making more dumb videos he could save. That type of deception is satanic. And he pretends to be a Christian, which is, these are the evilest Satanists, the people pretend to be Christian, because they're doing that to lure in Christians because they hate Christians. They think they're gullible, suburban white idiots that are goody, the Brady Bunch, basically. And they're like, yeah, we're going to fuck them out there. It's just a pleasure. They derive pleasure. Burger Boy's a Satanist, right? TI News, Satanist. Targeted Patent, Satanist. Absent-Minded Abe, Satanist. Alice Dark, Satanist. Brandon Q, Satanist. He says he does like spells to that's the cartel. They have the death angel, like Lamadura, whatever the fuck. He says he's done spells like on his live stream. He's like, oh, I do spells to and pray to Lamadura, the demon. Like, I don't know the name of it, the Spanish devil that the cartel worships. So he's a devil worshiper. Let's see who else we got here. So far we have Burger Boy, Absent-Minded, TI News, Alice Dark, Brandon Q. Now I should have put this dude in the first column with a New Breed and Mark the Messenger. There's no proof. King Mansa, if he's a perp, I don't think he is, but if he is a perp, he would be a Satanist too, if he's a perp, but I don't know if he is. Who else is one? Burger Boy. The trolls, like BMW Racer, like whoever these people are, they're obviously part of the Satanic crew. But yeah, when I think of more, I'll let you know. But those are at the top of my head where it's like, in my opinion, they're most likely Satanists. Like Alice Dark, you can just tell by her house. Not to be like a weirdo, but like she has like skulls, and that's what I mean. Like, there's reason why I'm saying this. Absent-Minded Ape we already went through. Burger Boy we already went through. Alice Dark has a lot of skull and symbolism, death symbolism, gothic symbolism. She's not religious. She looks like she does fucking rituals. Like, I'm just being honest with you. Was a part of that scene at one point. Bath Boy, I believe, is a Satanist. He used to like kind of do stuff with his beard. Like, these Satanists, they'll make their beards pointy, like the devil. Like, they do shit like that. Like, he'll make his beard pointy and his mustache pointy like a fucking devil. And he pretended to be a target. Then he came back and said we're all crazy and we're all fucking wrong. Like, it's not happening. Then he came back, I'm a target. Like, these people that pretend to be targets, like openly like that, are Satanists. You know who was definitely a Satanist? I know you guys probably don't remember. Do you guys remember Alexos Dark Snow? Alexos Dark Snow. This was like this androgynous black person. Like, dude, you know what androgyny means? Like, it was like a hermaphrodite or something. So it looked like a lesbian. It had a girl's face, and it was like a mixed person. It had like Spanish hair, but it was black. I don't even know what it was because it wouldn't even say like a man or a girl name. And she used to talk like this. She talks like a butch dark. And she used to be really buff. Like, I'm pretty sure it was a guy, but you couldn't fucking tell that person was a Satanist. You could tell by the way they make their channels. There's like a satanic, creepy vibe to their channels. So that was a Satanist, I believe. TNT Storm. I think she was a Satanist putting on an act. I think she was a Satanist. She was definitely a Satanist. I think Seventh Hanuman. could be a Satanist. There's not a lot of, he seems like a normal dude, so I don't want to put him in that category, but the way he lies about the Gangstalking, like that's another thing with these Satanists. They shill hard for the perps. Like they're just pure shills. This is what I mean by these people are Satanists. These agendas they push on the internet, like they push agendas, they have to stick their agenda. Seventh Hanuman has to tell you it's orbs. He has to. I think he's a low-level Satanist. Like, he could be. Again, he's against religion. He's against the Bible. But again, these people that are Satanists, they're against the Bible, but they know more about the Bible than I do. And that's even in the Bible, is that the devil will will repeat scriptures just like the Bible, but it's the devil or something. And I don't know. I don't really, I don't read the Bible that much, but these people are like, they're so against God, like these Gangstalking simulation. I forgot. I don't know if I put him in the category. I think he's definitely a Satanist. I already went over why, but he knows the Bible too. Like, and again, it's against the Bible. Like, I don't understand it. Just don't go to church. Like, it's not that serious. Like, we live in a society full of debauchery with black female rappers shaking their asses and fucking marijuana and fucking adultery and all types of stuff going on in America. There's not a lot of religion being pushed for you to be mad about it. Targeted Journey is probably the last person I'm gonna say who definitely is saying this, definitely mocks the Bible. Like, these people will just openly mock the Bible all the time, like all the fucking time. Like, it's not that serious. If you really feel that way, okay, vocalize your opinion. It's America. It's America. You're allowed to fucking say it, but like, you really are mad and trying to force it onto your way of thinking onto me. Like, no, dude, I'm not gonna be a little tiny dick Satanist drinking blood from a dead bat or something, dude. Like, fuck off. I'm not doing it. You suck. Your arguments are not convincing. The last person I'm gonna say, Targeted Journey, Satanist, and she's also trying to promote prostitution onto TIs and make it seem normal, because most prostitutes don't talk about that shit openly and candidly like she does. So she's trying to push it onto females that are posting on YouTube. Oh, it's okay. Like, I did it. That's part of her agenda. It's a satanic agenda. She absolutely went to some type of sex ritual parties and shit like that with white people. You already know. And there's one more person. I forgot who I was about to say. I think it was Journey. But yeah, it's not a long list of people. It's the big name TIs, though. They're going to have bigger platforms. But yeah, I mean, with the TI community, there's like it's like Star Search, it's like American Idol. Like, there's these cast of characters that I don't want to call them perps, but they're the faces of the TI community. So people are named Gangstalking, Simulation, Absent Minded Aid, Targeted Journey. It's like you're logging onto Netflix and you're clicking on targeted individuals, and these are the TI shows that pop up. And the last person I'm going to actually say, I think Targeted TV is a Satanist. I think he's a low-level Satanist. He just joined these groups that have sex and get money. He's like, you already know these people. They will just sell out. Like, that's a key thing with these people. Like, they claim that the government's trying to kill them, but they will just absolutely sell out. Like, they will just absolutely sell out, and no questions asked. If it didn't have to do with gang stalking, right? Like, oh, well, we're the Satanists. We're coming here to give you money. Oh, fuck it. I've been targeted. Like, they don't care. Like, they always stick up for these groups. They always stick up for Satanists, Freemasons, all these people. They're always like, oh, stop being so mean to the Satanists. Like, their anger, this is how you know they're Satanists. Their anger is towards Christians. Why Christians? Why not Judaism? Why not Islam? Christianity isn't the only religion that's done bad shit. Like, yes, there's a hypocrisy in Christianity where these Christian countries like America go to another country, lie about it, go to war in another country, lie about the reason of going to war, kill a bunch of people, and then pray on TV. So yeah, of course, fucking Christians are hypocrites. Just get over it. Like, no one cares. They're not winning the information war and winning the hearts over people. It's not like the Golden Age or whatever the fuck, or the Knights Crusade. Like, that stuff was 500 years ago. Like, Christianity is tanking. What's your problem with it? Why is it the major issue? When you think about it, that's the only religion that a TI can go to and get help. If you're a homeless TI, you're going to go to a church and get free food. You're not going to a mosque. You're not going to a synagogue. These people are in love with hurting people. They want TIs to suffer. I don't care what you think about my channel. I talk crap. I hurt someone's feelings. I don't want people to fucking suffer. These people like it. They are not like you. They like hearing about TIs going homeless and dying, losing their cars, losing money. They are literally getting sexual pleasure off this shit, adrenaline rushes and all this shit. That's the motivation of the gang stalking perk. This stuff is, in my opinion, ran off of Satanism. That's the glue between all this shit. All of the characteristics of Satanism is what these people have common ground with each other with. Oh, just fucking I don't, God ain't shit, and get money. It's all about you and your targeting, and you're the chosen one, and listen to my story. It's more important than everyone else's. Like, this person's fake and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's all to drive people to their channels so they can do fucking their spell work on you and fucking report back to their satanic handles. That's all this shit's about. But yeah, I'm wrapping this shit up. I'll read a couple of comments. It's all hate, all Satanists. All fucking Satanists, bro. How do you stream with so much background noise? Address that a million times. Boo, your content sucks. This stream sucks. Ooh. Oh, chef. Talk about the obvious. Their hand signals, language, and symbolism. Nice. Nice. Well, the hand signals are satanic. Okay. And again, I'm not pulling this out of my ass. Like, this is real shit. Hand signals have to do with witchcraft and brainwashing people. When you're in this TI state of confusion from, I'm a part of this, you learn it from online, from other TIs, you go into this fight or flight state, this fear state, where you're paranoid because the TIs online, some of them are perps, are like, oh, everything is gang-stalking, every hand signal, every sneeze, every cough, they're attacking, it's an attack. That puts you in a schizophrenic, weak state where they start introducing the hand signals. Like, hand signals are real, but all of these hand signals, they have power. Like let's talk about Freemason. You put your hands on your hip as a man in a room, you're showing dominance, right? That's a form of a hand signal. You put your hand on your chin, you're showing like interest. You're garnering. Donald Trump did the 666 sign with his hand. That was brainwashing people. So he was perping the whole country. Remember, he used to do the OK sign? That was Alex Jones used to do it too during the election in 2016. The OK sign, it was brainwashing. He's a really good speaker, and then it's like casting a spell. So yeah, I mean, essentially it's satanic. Like, those type of techniques are satanic. Michael Aquino, like, this is the stuff they studied in the military. Long-term type of psychological warfare type of stuff. So yeah, good comment. You're a fake TI just like Abe. See you, Jack's off front of man, Tony documented. Oh, now he thinks I'm Tony. What an idiot. Oh, maybe it is. I thought it was absent-minded Abe. You're not a TI, just a scary guy in his room with the TV too loud. Okay. Is the earth flat? I think the flat earth thing is stupid. I don't know. I don't think it's flat. But I don't know. I just don't think it's flat. I think that's a psyop, Michael Aquino psyop. Thoughts on shrooms and psychedelics? I don't like that shit. I think it's good once in a while, like to try it once in your life or a couple times in your life. But it changes you if you do it too much. So you don't want to be like a fucking. It makes you into a fucking like slave, basically. Oh, you can think better now. Not really. You're too calm. You're too zen. Like look what happened to Aaron Rodgers. Like that shit is weird, dude. Like yeah, you get a little reset in, but then you go back to grinding as a normal person. That's not a state you want to be in the rest of your life. That's dangerous and it's bad. That causes schizophrenia. How come you always delete your videos? Like, I don't even delete videos. I don't know what you're talking about. Remember you went on a StreamYard and flashed your purple pecker? No, I don't remember that. Bro, your lifestyle is so trashy. Why do you have rental cars every week and every month you have a new job, different apartment, hotel rooms? Why do you live like this? You're a mess. I've been living in this apartment for 2 years, bro. The last apartment I lived for a year, but there was a lot of perps in that Section 8 apartment. So I moved. Rental cars every week and every month you have a new job. You're just a fucking weirdo, dude. How is that living trashy though? I don't understand that shit. You have an apartment and you have a car. You live trash. What? That doesn't make any fucking sense though. Like, how is that trashy, dude? King Manta is the biggest chomo on here. That's why I think King Manta is a perp now because he always talks about little girls and shit. Like that's just fucking weird. How do you even talk about that for an hour? Like I've never talked about that in my life. It's not an issue for me, dude. Like all you have to do, let's say that's a tactic, stay away from schoolyards, you fucking creep. Stay away from playground sets, bruh. Like that's weird that he talks about that. And you already know when someone talks about something, it means they're guilty of it. Like that's just common sense. If it's bothering you so much, it means that you think about it a lot. Like, that is so fucking weird, dude. Like I'm sorry. And people hear me say that, they act like it's hating. It's not hating. That's why I think he's a Satanist. If he's a perp, he's a Satanist. But I don't think he's a perp. I think there's something wrong with him. Abe was doing that. You know why Abe was doing that? He's trying to find out who else talks like that. That's the main reason. And also, when you're a TI and you're listening to these TIs talk about LGs, I'm not going to even say it, the LGs, the small females, like that's on your history of the internet. Like people can use that against you. Oh, he watches video where they talk about LGs. See, he's watching this TI, they talk about LGs. It's to entrap you. So Abe is doing that because I believe he's like an undercover cop to find out who else talks like that. Because that's how you find out. Other people, like, oh, I believe in the same way you believe in. Like, yeah, they should just. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, these people are fucking. They have to be Satanists, bro. They have to be. No one in. I'm not even gonna talk about it. And you're a TI, and you know things are being used against you, and you talk about stuff like that. That's crazy to me. Talk about some grown females, like fuck, fucking weirdo. Yeah, I took it down, targeted pattern, because I don't like those type of live streams where I'm just yelling at people and talking shit on the TI community. People don't deserve to hear that shit. But I had to vent that out because it's just fucking been bullshit lately, dude. Like, there's a video of King Manta talking about little GIRLS that has 40 likes, dude. 40. Can I get 5? Can I get 10? Like, it's not about numbers, dude, but that's just disgusting. Like, yeah, like a King Mansa video. He makes good videos. I'm not saying not like his content, but when he's talking about LGs, the whole video, that's gonna get 40 likes. Like, that was that really that great of a video, dog? Like, seriously? Compared to the knowledge that even Abe has put out, and I think Abe is a perp. The dude put out good knowledge. He has a good fucking channel. Like, I'm a fan of the YouTube channel of Absent Minded Abe talking about the program, but I'm not a fan of Absent Minded Abe. Like, that dude's crazy. He's out to get me. I'm not a fan of the guy, but I can be the fan of the channel. This is for entertainment, YouTube. It's not for, we're going to put our stories out and our evidence is going to lead to an arrest of the Gangstalking program. It's not happening. So, but yeah, like, Absent Minded Abe, like, I don't think his content's better than mine, but it's better than King Mansa's. Like, he should get that. I just believe in fairness. That's all the thing it is with me. I just believe in fucking fairness in the TI community. Like, let's not like a video 40 times that's about women under the age of 18. And let's like a video of someone fucking dedicating real information, time to put out real information that's relevant to the topic of gangstalking. Not sitting in a park talking about kids running up on you for 3 years. Like, that's just common fucking sense. It's nothing to do with Conspiracy Underground. It's to do with the truth, dude. Like, come on, man. Who cares if someone, like, we're targets. Like even targeted Patton, you whisper too much in your fucking videos. Like, I put my video on high, my volume on high, and I can't even hear you. But I think your videos are good too. Like, again, it's the same situation with Abe. I'm a fan of the channel, but not the content creator in real life. But that's what this whole thing is about. That's why I don't like Abe, because he takes it way too fucking personal. Can you just enjoy the content and let other people enjoy the content, or just hate on the content? Like, it's not personal, dude. I'm a guy talking. I'm not the person gang stalking you from your friend from the Marines that wore the red Nike shoes. Like, that dude did more gang stalking, and you're probably friends with that guy now. But a guy that's claiming to be a TI that with evidence, you need to shut his channel down. Like, come on, man. This stuff is sick at a certain point. This community is disgusting. Like, I'm not comparing you guys to the worst people. There's obviously that's unfair, right? But can we have some fucking fairness in the fucking community? Please and thank you. I haven't asked for money. I haven't asked for subscribers. I've been busting my ass, and other people have too. Not buying subscribers, like, it's a pretty straight shooting operation here, running at Conspiracy Underground. Like, yeah, my information isn't the best, but it's way better than people not giving you any information. If they want better information, like all you haters and all you little Satanists, you need to work harder on your psyops or whatever and put out better content. Brandon Q, you haven't dropped a gang stalking video in a year, and you're coming on my channel talking about my evidence sucks, my live stream this and that. Dude, make your own. You can't. So you come here, you steal my content, ideas, my theories, everything like that, and then you ignore me or you blame me for all of gangstalking. Like, how is that fucking fair, dude? I've taken down videos of people that I had beef with. Like, I've taken videos down. No one else has done that. No one asked me to do that because it's not helping the community. But on the reverse flip coin, when you're ignoring me, you're stealing all my ideas, acting like I don't exist, liking a video about little girls 40 times. It's just like, come on, man. You don't give a fuck about beating this program. Just admit it. You give no fucks. And that's why by default, I call all of you perps. Because if you're not being paid by the program, you should be. Like, I just found my friend that I didn't want to call a perp, but he's been acting weird. He used to record me and shit and record all my other friends too secretly with his cell phone. And then, like, he saves everything. He showed me footage of my other friend that we used to hang out with, of him, like, sitting on his computer, like not even knowing he's recording him, and he's just like, it's a funny thing for him. But I found that friend connected to my Google Photos. He had access to my Google photo vault album on like whatever Google account. I just checked it. I'm like, why does this dude have access? Like, he's one of the fucking people that has access. Now, I may have given him access by sending him a video or something one time, but when I moved to North Carolina, his family immediately moved to South Carolina, which is funny because that's where Abe was talking about moving to. So this stuff is fucking weird, man. Why do black people have different jobs every week, different cars, jump from state to state? I don't understand your lifestyles. You're just making shit up. How are black people affording fucking different cars every week? What are you talking about? When have you seen a black person have new cars like every few months? Like, unless they were like successful millionaires or something. Like, dude, you are fucking weird. And if they were doing that, maybe because they're not established as other counterparts that have inheritance money and fucking life insurance money handed down to them, and their parents didn't do that, so they had to work from scratch. Like, you're just fucking dumb, dude. If you would have said, why don't black people have jobs or cars, that would make more sense, because the stereotype is they're poor. You're just fucking an idiot. Like, to have new cars and new states, you need money. People are just dumb on here. This dude, this is what I'm talking about, Lisa. He just rants and rants. It's insufferable. But you're here every day listening to my rants. If it's insufferable, how are you suffering through it, idiot? He just rants and rants. That's what these live streams are, dude. What do you think? I'm gonna have guests and DJs and fucking like transition videos, dude? Like, I don't have that set up. If I could do that, I would. I would be making my live streams. And the reason why my live streams are remaining the same format, StreamYard is easy to do. You don't have to upload a video. It's obvious, but the reason why it's like this for like a year, 2 years, because I've been trying to do what's the other one? Streamlabs, like the other streaming softwares where you can do slides. My computer, first of all, doesn't have the capacity to run all that stuff. It will freeze. My internet's slow, so it wouldn't work well. This is the best fucking option. This is the best way to put out information, and it's what people like. It's what I like to do. There's a market for it. People are viewing my content. Like, are you slow or something? Like, you're just a hater. You hate the content. I would suggest leaving, but I'm getting this channel shut down within a month. I have new sock accounts daily and report you lemon. I take your schizo channel every time. That's absent-minded Abe. Okay, Abe, you flagged my channel. Like, dude, you're a fucking loser. Dude, you're a perp. Your job is to take my channel down. You are paid to take my channel down. Either that or you're fucking crazy. It's that simple, dude. You have a fucking daughter. Your daughter's gonna be established well before you, dude. You are nuts, absent-minded Abe. Your daughter's going to graduate, and I don't mean to talk about your kids. I'm talking about in a positive way. She's going to graduate high school, get married, have kids before you move out of your dad's house. And you're worried about conspiracy underground renting cars? Like, dude, I think it's time, okay? I don't like suggesting, do the opposite of calling the 1-800 suicide hotline. Do that. How's that sound? Instead of calling them, don't call them. That's how I'm going to word that. Like, dude, you took my channel down. I built new ones. They get more views than the old ones. I can keep doing that. I have a keyword research tool, if you were fucking smart, and I'm taking all the taglines from New Breed, Mark the Messenger, so I'm always going to have a consistent number of views, even if all of you tune out. Because yes, it is about views, but why would you put out content? And I'm not making fun of any TIs that are new because it's the growing pains. But why would you put out content in the Gangstalking algorithm that gets 1 view, 2 views? The more views you get, the more close you are to making money, which it's not about making money, but I have a right to make money the right way through ads if I want to. I don't want to, but if I want to, I have my right to do that. Jack's right, military, satanic, death cult, gang stalking. T.I. survivalist, are you Alice Dark? T.I. survivalist, I think is T.I. News. T.I. survivalist is a hacker. He has a hacking link in his bio. Beware of T.I. survivalist. If you look at his bio and you click on his link, he will capture your IP address and fucking hack your router. He's a perp. It's T.I. News. No, you know who it is? It's Nerve Gorilla. T.I. survivalist is Nerve Gorilla. That's how Nerve Gorilla is hacking people. I'm telling you, look at the channel. You can tell by the way he types. It's Nerve Gorilla pretending to be a retarded TI in the bio. All you have to do is read the bio. Oh shit. I got caught, man. The real conspiracy underground's in the chat. See, TI survivalist is a perp. Thank you. Thanks for posting intelligent contact. That doesn't sound like a grown man child explaining gang stalking. He's being sarcastic there. You're the trashiest man on earth. Mentally unwell filled. Okay, man. Is my mental health really that much of an issue though? Like, even if I am mentally unhealthy, like, is there crazier people than Conspiracy Underground? Yes or no? Are you attacking those crazier people? Nothing you're doing is making sense. Oh, I'm mentally unhealthy, but you obsess over me, dude. Are there any real TIs on YouTube then? I guess everyone is controlled opposition. I don't think that everyone is fake. Like, I don't think that at all. Like, my outlook on the TI community, it's a lot of people who may have experienced patterns at one time or another, which I think these patterns are unnatural, but I don't know, you can see them, right? But it's not consistently happening to them for them to be talking on this YouTube app for fucking 5 years. Like, that's my theory. Like, it's not like happening. That's my theory. It's not happening. Some people are just mentally ill and they think it is. And sometimes I've done that. I've definitely falsely accused someone of being a gang stalker that wasn't, because I was in a state of stress. So I think there are a handful of real TIs. Like, I think Broken Matrix, if he's not an agent, would be an example of a real targeted individual based on his testimony. Absent-minded Abe, his channel shows a TI experience. He could be a TI, but his action shows that he's a perp. Like, that's just, you cannot deny that. You can't deny his loyalty is to perp. Like, he does not want TIs to do good. Does he put out good content and information? Yes. He probably put out the best information. When you take away the agenda stuff, like, some of his theories are really fucking good. But you see how I'm the only person talking good about him, and he only attacks me, though. Like, think about that logic. I understand it's happening. But to obsess for fucking years, to not even, I don't even think he works. I think he just perps full time now. He's a full time Conspiracy Underground perp. Like, I wouldn't put that past him. But yeah, like I understand him shaking down a couple channels, talking shit, trolling, but that doesn't make sense to me. Like, we're not gonna be friends, but damn, dude, I'm the only fucking person that's halfway vouched for you. All of your friends that you talk to, none of them have said, they've all called you a perp. All of these people that Absent-Minded Abe has contacted offline, Gangstalking, Dr. De facto, everyone calls you a perp. He doesn't attack none of them, but he'll continuously attack my channel. I don't know, man. That's just his actions. Just so if he's not a perp, he's under mind control. I've said that since day one. But yeah, he put out better content than everyone else here because no one else is fucking doing anything. They're just lazy armchair targets waiting for the next TI to put out content so they can talk shit on. It's that fucking simple. Like, if you guys want me to film evidence, let me know what evidence you want me to film of the tactics that I get. I'll go out and film it tomorrow. You won't do it because you know I'll be right. You can tell me film Keck license plates. I can guarantee I can film that. I guarantee I can film a 666 license plate. Guarantee I can show you vandalism that these people do every day on my vehicles. These little tic-tac scratches and shit just to do psychological warfare. But when I tell you that, oh, that's not good enough, that's not, oh, you call that gangstalking? You call that gangstalking? Like, dude, what do you want? What do you fucking want, dude? Why aren't you bothering these other TIs that aren't putting out evidence? Think about that logic, people. Why aren't they mad at the other TIs that aren't putting out evidence? It's because it's the big Papa Pump. I'm the big kahuna on YouTube in this niche. That's why you ignore me. That's why like, I'm sorry. Like, it's no more like being cordial. Like, I'm the big ticket. I'm putting in the work, and I'm fucking seeing fruits from my labor. And take this as a lesson to all TIs that do the same, dude. These same people will attack you. Now you gotta ask yourself, is that a TI? Does a targeted individual flag your channel for 3 years, dude? Think about that logic. Just think about the logic. 3 years of flagging your channel. At Conspiracy and Underground, you're gay, LOL. Yeah, all these people are the same people, man. This is psychological. Look at my chat. If you're watching this later on a rebroadcast on YouTube, read the chat and live stream. These are Satanists. They're all using multiple sock accounts. You the big fish with 10 viewers and 0 views. Yeah, because I'm hated on so much, that makes me the big. What do you want? 20 viewers? That would be like one of the top live streamings in Gangstalking. Like, the Gangstalking TIs and this community is a different section. We're like segregated from YouTube. So these little bit of views are a lot of views for us. Okay, we're not, some of us are shadow banned. Some of it has to do with the algorithm. It doesn't get a lot of views. But you got people on here with 10,000 subscribers getting 5 views on their videos, man. They have fake subs. So yeah, bro, you bought fake subs, you get no views, your content's trash. You don't care about it. This is why I say your content is trash. You don't give a fuck about your subscribers. Like, a person like Targeted Patton, he cares about putting out good content about the topic. Like, there's a difference between that and then like a crazy person filming nothing, bro. Like, it's okay to do it, but for years, like, come on, it's just, things aren't connecting upstairs, bro. You're doing the same video, you're getting the same amount of views, your word's not getting out. And when your word doesn't get out as a TI, it's not about my channel, about everyone's channel. When your word doesn't get out, like, there's no point in making the content. You got to fight the algorithm. That's what I'm teaching on this channel. You see how I make the thumbnails. So you can download things off Google Images, add text to it, dude. Like, that's going to get you more views. You can add tags. I can even show you the website of how to fucking take the tags off of a new breed title, all his tags he puts on his video. So you get some of his views that from his algorithm. I'm going to do other stuff too, man. This is just for fucking fun. If this channel gets deleted, I can do channels that have nothing to do with gang stalking and make money, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I'll tell the TI community how to make money. It's not going to be easy, but I'll tell you in 30 seconds how to do it. You can make a YouTube channel. You can get an AI bot to make videos, inspirational videos, add music to it, and then eventually get a bunch of subs and make money. That's a way all TIs can do on the side. And from there, you could put the money together, buy a house or buy land. That's the way TIs are going to do it, man. It's not going to be through the workplace. So if you're not smart, it's not going to happen. If you don't try, it's not going to happen. Who else came up with that idea? Did you hear that on Abe's channel, or did he tell you he was the greatest and that, you know, Jesus was fake? You guys don't give a fuck. Now, just because you don't do the idea, it's a tough idea. I get it. But just a simple fact, you won't even listen to the idea. Like, dude, you guys don't care about fucking solving this issue. You talk about, oh, we should all move in and we should all meet together. No, dude, you're going to fight. You're going to call each other perps. You're going to fight each other physically. That's all that's going to happen when TIs get together, man. It's time to get punched in the face by reality. Wake up and smell the coffee, dude. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're behind compared to society. Like, you need to focus on catching up, getting your head screwed on straight, nutrition, exercise, reading, anything fucking positive, dude. So I don't know, man. I'm over it. I'm wrapping this shit up. All the Satanists came, just like I told you. I predicted it, and this video will get a lot of views because all the Satanists are gonna come and hear me talk about them, get their pleasure. Oh, is this TI suffering? Yeah. So I'm out of here.